let me show you something interesting. This trade gave me 7 hours, but I would have stopped out on 5 occasions if I moved my stop loss too early. And again, these are 5 occasions before the real move even started. So in this video, I'm going to show you why moving your stop loss to break even too early is one of the biggest mistakes traders make, and how it quietly kills your winners. Alright guys, so let's look at this trade. So here is the entry, and everything about this setup was valid. The level, the structure, the reaction. So I placed my trade and set my stop loss somewhere here where it actually made sense from a market structure perspective. And then something very common happened. As you can see, price started moving in my favor, but only a little. And this is exactly the moment where most traders panic. They start thinking, what if the market comes back? I don't want to lose, or let me just move my stop to break even. And this is the slippery slope to blowing up your trading account. It feels safe, but that's exactly where traders sabotage themselves. Now watch what the price did after the entry. Price pulled back, then pushed up, then pulled back again. And if you look closely, there are 5 different moments where price came back close enough that break even stop would have actually taken me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each one of those pullbacks would have scratched the trade. And every time the trader who moved their stop loss to break even would be thinking, good thing I protected my capital. So isn't that ironic? You would have been stopped out on 5 occasions. So this all happens before the trade even had the ability to get started. And after all this noise, the market finally did what the setup originally suggested. It expanded and the trade ran 7 hours. That's the difference between trading the market structure versus trading your emotions. Most traders don't lose money because their entries are bad guys. They lose because they can't sit through normal price movement. And here is the uncomfortable truth about trading. Good trades rarely go straight to your targets. I have said this multiple times, but I think I really need to repeat that multiple times. So the reality is that markets move in waves. They test levels, they check out weekends. So if your stop loss is too tight, or if you move it too early, you're basically telling the markets, please take me out before the real move begins. And the market is very good at doing exactly that. So now it doesn't mean that you should never move your stop loss, but it needs to happen for the right reason. Not because price moved a little in your favor, but because market structure has changed. For example, a new structure forms, a new higher high or a new lower low forms, and then the trade has clearly progressed. So these are basically the 3 options. And this is what protecting your position means. Not 5 minutes after entering the trade. Moving your stop loss too early simply will kill your trades. And personally, I follow one very simple rule. My stop loss stays where it is until the market gives me a structural reason to move it. Or if you want to give you an even more advanced version of that, I also follow time-related rules. So one of the time-related rules is I don't really move my stop loss until 60 to 120 minutes have elapsed from taking the trade. Not because I feel uncomfortable, not because I want a free trade, but because the market structure is changing in this way. And that single rule has saved countless winning trades. So the next time the price moves in your favor just after doing a trade, please resist the urge to move your stop loss to break even straight away, guys. Because the market might just need to shake you out first before the real move happens. And if you can't see through that, you would never catch the big winners. And if you still need help with working this out, I will leave a link below so you can actually book a slot and I can walk you through the exact same process. Me and the students in the day trading room do exactly that. Sit tight when the stop losses are tight and the targets are high, guys. I'll see you in the next video.